So yesterday was a day that made history, November 6, 2014, and when I'm married and have little kiddos, I can tell them that I was alive when they announced Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, some fans of Star Wars are very upset by this title, but I personally like it. Every time I think of the title, I think of a Morning Wood reference. The Force Awakens. And let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, The Force Awakens is a far better title than Star Wars Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones. I mean, good golly gosh thumper, any title could be better than that. One of the biggest things that I love about this title is how many questions it leaves me asking myself. What exactly is awakening? Well, we know it's the Force, but who is awakening it? Is it some dark Sith Lord that was somehow out into the space that Darth Vader was training at the time Episode 5 and 6 was happening? Or is the Force awakening because Luke Skywalker is the last Jedi and he wants to start his own academy and start training people? Or is Leia gonna rise up and be the next female Jedi? Are either of his sons going to turn to the dark side and awaken the Force? I don't know, but what I do know is that I was very disappointed that there was no teaser trailer, no teaser with the announcement of the title, but we all know why. Because Han Solo is actually a human being, not a real smuggler. Damn it, Harrison Ford, you're supposed to be Indiana Jones and Han Solo. And somehow, despite your title, you end up breaking your leg. Shame on you. Speaking of Star Wars, if you want a free audiobook, audible.com/MrEpsilon, an Amazon company, has thousands of audiobooks, many including Star Wars, and recently I've been listening to William Shakespeare's Star Wars. If you sign up using my link below, audible.com/MrEpsilon, you will get a 1-month free trial of audible.com, along with a free audiobook for absolutely free. Yesterday was not only a good day because of the announcement of Star Wars Episode 7, the title, but we finally have, coming for the 3DS in spring of 2015, The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Fans have been crying, screaming, ever since Ocarina of Time came out for the 3DS. We have oh so desperately clung to Nintendo, begging them, throwing our literal money that we don't even have yet at them, saying our money is gone, take our money, take it all, we want this game remastered for the Nintendo 3DS, and Nintendo has finally delivered just that. I don't know about you, but myself, Majora's Mask was probably one of my favorite Legend of Zelda titles. It's really hard for me because I struggle with the Ocarina of Time versus Majora's Mask, but if I had to compare those two games and the games that I played growing up on the N64, I have to say that Majora's Mask was probably the most memorable for me, mainly because it actually caused me nightmares. For some strange reason, Majora's Mask I thought was creepy as hell growing up. Specifically seeing the moon's face, I always thought was some creepy, like, perverted pedophile that wanted to harm me or hurt me. That's honestly what I was thinking when I was 9 to 10 years old playing Majora's Mask. Not only that, Majora's Mask is by far, I thought, one of the more hardest games compared to Ocarina of Time. Specifically, if I remember correctly, the water dungeon on that particular game was one of the most frustrating, mind-boggling dungeons that I remember. If you want to see the Majora's Mask trailer, it is linked down below in the description. And let's be honest for a moment, what do you think of Nintendo actually remaking every single Zelda game? Like, for example, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and making it with, you know, modern 3DS graphics. I think that would sell and make hundreds and millions of dollars, because Zelda fans like yourself and mine, we just automatically throw our money at any Zelda title because for the most part, we know it's gonna be damn good. Now on to some more sad news, and this is one of my biggest problems with giant corporations like this, is I don't see the reason that they're doing this. I understand that it's their digital property, but when it comes to a movie trailer, I think this is overkill when a giant corporation wants to literally ruin one person's life for simply leaking, quote-unquote, leaking a movie trailer a week before it was actually going to be released. What I'm talking about is John Gazzelli, or John Gazelle, I don't know how you say his name, and recently on October 22nd, he uploaded the Marvel Age of Ultron trailer to his Google Drive, and apparently that was the same day that it got leaked, and it's all looking towards that he was the person who leaked it. And of course, the trailer wasn't actually supposed to be released until a week later, but what's so frustrating to me is that Marvel/Disney want to take this person down. They sent a subpoena to the California District Court for Google to get all the information of this individual, and we all know where it's going to go down from there. They're going to probably sue him for thousands upon thousands, if not millions of dollars, for simply leaking a movie trailer. Now, the thing is, this is a movie trailer. Now, if this was a mass distribution of, let's say, the actual movie itself, or the movie before it comes out in the theaters, then by all means, I believe that that person should be held accountable for a legitimate movie that's making millions of dollars and leaking it to the public for people to torrent and download. For those of you who don't know, I am a big fan of torrenting, but when it comes to leaking films that have not yet hit theaters, that can actually do a lot of damage to the actual movies themselves. It's the same with video games. I'm not a big fan of torrenting video games, simply because I know that how much work goes into a video game. What I normally do is I torrent a video game, I try it, if I like it, then I actually buy the actual game. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptiles, this is a movie trailer, not a mass distribution or a mass leak of the actual movie. It's a simple trailer. And quite frankly, Marvel's not having any damages done to them by simply leaking a trailer, which brings up more hype for the movie. All I really have to say about this, though, is I don't like big corporations going after one individual who I don't believe has done any harm to them personally or damages to their gigantic corporation or company. All I would say, John Gazelle, is you better be fucking hiring She-Hulk pretty damn soon, because you're probably gonna go and fall into the depths of hell of debt or never being able to pay off millions of dollars because Marvel wants to take down you. So that's all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow reptiles, but something you can be looking forward to on my channel that's going to be happening very soon is Call of Duty trolling videos, or actually they're trolling videos in general here on my channel of video games where I attempt to troll people in the actual game themselves. I've already been starting recording footage, and I've had some hilarious moments that I plan on sharing with you guys. Along with that, I'm also going to be starting a new segment in regards to showing you new games on Steam that are pre-alpha that I would recommend you buy and support because they're, well, good goddamn games. My name is Daniel Sulzbach, also known as Mr. Repzion. Thank you for watching this video, and peace the rep out and have a fantastic Friday.